Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. We're just ending our live from my channel just a few minutes ago. Well, actually, just a minute ago. So I'm waiting on Broken to come in. We'll be starting this live in just a second. I'm giving her a few minutes to come over to pick up the link. So she'll be in just a moment. She should have been here. She should have been the first one here. Here she comes. Here she comes.
I'm here.
I like the new name, girl.
Don't you love
I
it?
like that.
I know.
I
I
love it.
love it myself.
How about
I
that?
love it
Hey,
myself.
Kelly.
I love it myself. I thought it was just, it was, it would go well with tonight.
Hey, Betty. Hey, Scott.
Yeah,
Hey, 71.
it's okay, Kelly, because we're going to mention you too tonight. Uh, we're going to talk about this tonight, and then, I know some stupid witch that better keep our mouth, our names out of her mouth from now on. We're going to address this.
Noodle Mash better keep my name out of her mouth because I ain't even started on that bitch yet. She don't want me to start on her because I ain't started on her. But she needs to keep my name out of her mouth if she knows what's best for her.
Yep. So we want to start. I want the she did a live, members only live, and then she really stuck her neck out there. You know, her threats. I love her threats. They
She's trying to stalk somebody.
well, you know, she likes to threaten people with these crazy notions of hers that people are scared of her because of the things that she's willing to do to go after you. In that one live, she threatened to stalk me. She threatened to go real life on me. She threatened everything that she says she's not about. I mean, but she can't handle it when she thought she was getting stalked. But anyway, we're going to address that. Number one, I talked about a restraining order. A restraining order goes both ways in all states. Now, the state or the city police officers or ever district attorney, they have to have sound proof that they broke it, one or the other. And the other person has to push it before they will acknowledge it. But you can get into serious trouble either way. And I know what I'm talking about. I'm not stupid. And I wasn't talking about a stalking order. I was talking about a restraining order. And number two, I'm not posing as a lawyer. I don't know where she gets that harebrained idea, or an attorney. But she did threaten to call my state attorney and say that I was posing as an attorney. That is the most childish, ridiculous thing. They'll laugh her right off the phone. And as far as her going to stalk me, she said that she would go to all the places that I go in the chat, in the true crime, follow me around in the true crime, and let all my true crime people know that I am unqualified to cover true crime because I put out false information. She's talking about the restraining order. Me talking about the restraining order. She put the stalking order in place of the restraining order and twisted it. I was talking only about a restraining order, not a stalking order. So I don't put out false information. And if she does go stalk me in my true crime, they will kick her to the curb before she has a chance to get a word out. Because I have built my reputation. These people know me for years. It's not, they don't know me for months, they know me for years. So, and they know how I am, and uh, you don't have a chance in hell even to accomplish anything there. So go for it. Both go for it, lady. I want to see it. Because you talk about stalking order,
You don't know
that
shit.
would be, I could get a stalking order. If I was, childish and wanted to waste all my time and wanted to waste, money and resources on doing something so stupid, if I was scared of you stalking me, which I'm not. You can follow me anywhere you want, you little noodle. I don't care.
Noodle strudel.
And we will see where it gets you because it'll get you nowhere. Because you are a low life drama person that lies, goes real life, does stalk, and does think that you're better than everybody else. I have news for you. I don't even know if I could, uh, scrape you off the bottom of my shoe. Because you kind of stick to things because you get triggered so easily, and um, all the threats that you made. But there is one thing I do want to address: how low that a person can go. She addressed someone extinct two and said that extinct two wasn't able to have children, and she made fun of her and said most horrific things about her not being able to
Who
have
makes
children.
fun of somebody that can't have children? That's pretty
And
messed up right there. It's pretty low down
and
person right there
she said the
to do
most
that.
god awful things about that.
Oh, are you mad because I can have children and I got a husband and stuff? Who
Right,
cares? But you don't sit there and make fun of somebody that can't have children. That is
right. My
wrong. That is pretty low.
my mom couldn't have children and it affected her whole life. She adopted us. But I do know what my mom went through because she couldn't have children. And for her to stoop so low, that shows what kind of character this woman is carrying around with her. That has got to be one of the lowest things I've ever heard in my life. Her say something so low and so horrific about someone. Her people should have heard that and left. But no, they sit up there with her because they are right in line with her on, they don't care how low she goes. And they don't care if she goes real life. They don't care what she does to other people. But we do care. And, I caught her lying. I have caught her threatening to stalk. I've, the, and putting out people, saying that, making fun of someone that can't have kids. I mean, no wonder people pull out stuff on you, woman, and make fun of your situations because you are disgusting. When I heard you say that about Extinct 2, that was the lowest thing that I could have ever heard because you have no clue, woman. And karma's going to come and bite you in the ass one of these days. And when it does, it's going to bite hard. Because what woman says that about another one? Who could do that to another woman and hurt her
Yeah, she's
so
doing the
bad?
same thing she claimed Mrs. P did. So she's doing the
Yep,
same thing to you, stalking. Just
right.
gonna say she's gonna stalk you around your
Hmm.
true crime channels.
Right.
Let her stalk
And
us. We don't give a damn. If she wants to come over here and give us more views, that's fine with me.
she wants
But
to.
she ain't
I'm
gonna get
telling you,
nowhere telling anybody nothing.
let her stalk me and our true crime because that's going to be a joke. Y'all know how my true crime people support me, and that'll be a joke. They'll laugh her right out of it. They will never allow her to come in and damage their channels with nonsense. She's the most childish uh, acting.
And then
I
she
mean,
claims she's getting bullied, like she's getting bullied. She's the bullier.
uh, she's saying that we're attacking her. We haven't done anything else. We did that one thing out of fun. Wasn't a big deal. I didn't let it bother her what she said about my husband and stuff. It didn't bother me. And yes, she did dox X and her husband, and she called his work. That is true. That is going real live. And for her to sit up there and say that she's better than everybody else, she is the lowest form of a drama channel I've ever seen. I mean, she goes lower than some of these other people, and she's disgusting. She's one of the most disgusting humans I ever seen. And for her people to sit over there, members only, and pay for to listen to that garbage that she dishes out. I mean, when she said that she was going to stop
Now
me
she
in
called you a serial bully the other night.
my my true
What a
crime,
piece of shit.
I mean, what'd she call her?
A serial
What?
bully. She just
Yeah,
leave
and
Kelly
I want
alone
to
too.
address that. Yeah, she went after Kelly, and you need to keep Kelly's name out. Kelly's a good person, and you better keep her name out of your mouth. You don't have the. Your mouth is so disgusting. Kelly's name being in it or coming out of it is. You don't even have that honor to say her name. So every time you say it, as Kelly is coming out of your lips, she's shitting in your mouth as she's coming out. So keep that in mind, little girl. And for her to say that Pocket Sand is a drug addict, you need to be on some kind of drugs. You need to be seeing some kind of counselor. You need to be in therapy. You need a whole lot of things that you're not doing that you should be doing. And you probably need to be smoking some puff pass. Um,
She cries and says people look shame her, but she referred to you as a crypt keeper numerous
right,
times in her life.
I'm the crypt
But
keeper. Oh, she
she
couldn't even remember my name.
the people look shame her.
Right,
Well, look
you
at
couldn't.
her wearing a
She
kitty
couldn't even
cat
remember.
down headband.
She couldn't even remember my name, Broken Justice, that she hears all the time. Nobody's ever called me Crypt Keeper, but she just can't. She goes, I just can't remember. I just have to call her Crypt Keeper. That's what you know. She goes after. She does the lowest, disgustingest things to people, and she goes below the belt. Well, I have a line that I draw, ma'am, and you are too disgusting for me to even address after this. But you just go right ahead and you stop me, little girl, and I'll show you what I'm made of. Cause I don't mess around, and I don't have to be afraid of you because I have built my reputation on who I am. And you go right ahead to my true crime people. I dare you. I dare you to do it. And uh, I know what I'm talking about on restraining order, so you have nothing there. And me posing as an attorney, that's just a made up fucking childish bullshit that you're just throwing out there because you don't have anything else. And I can't wait. I'm gonna sit back and watch the show because um that's how you get people to feel sorry for you and to bring in your little funds and everything. I wonder if your Social Security knows about how much money you make on YouTube every month. I just wonder with your e-begging and all everything that you do, because I have news for you. The lawyer's fund that you took up for, that's part of your income too. And um, I'm just disgusted by her. I'm
She's been
just so
waiting for a new
disgusted.
Mrs. P to arrest. That's who she's been waiting on
Oh
somebody
right,
to arrest, and you're the next victim out here. So she
right.
thinks you're an easy target.
Oh, she thinks I'm an easy target. Well, she better think again because this is not. I'm not an easy target. Uh, I'll show her what a target is. And she thinks that she can go after people that are weaker than her. I have news for her. I'm not weaker than you, ma'am. Uh, I'm a hell of a lot stronger than you ever dreamed about being. And you better get some thick skin if you're going to come after me. Because I guarantee I'll make your life a living hell. And I can go on the truth too. See, that's the thing. I put out the truth. I don't lie. And I don't have to. I don't lie on people. I don't lie, and I don't make up things, and I don't use childish things to go after people. I don't stalk them, and I don't twist anybody's words that they say either. I don't have to. You do all that yourself. So you just keep coming after me. And you'll wish you hadn't. I guarantee it. Yeah, she's crying victim. Um, she's big and bad and threatening people. And the next, yeah, see, yeah, she throws all those big bad threats out there, thinking that people are. She wants to dig as deep as she can go and make them scared of her, and so that they will be all scared and everything, and they'll go and say they're the victim, blah blah blah, and give her content, or they'll blow their stack. She'll gaslight them, and she can go and do what she wants to do, and it'll be okay. You know, the real life stuff, the made up stuff, the lies. I mean, the woman lies so easy. I can't believe her people believe anything she says. But I mean, all of you know me. All of you know my husband. You know my husband don't tune in except on Halloween. He reads y'all's story. That's it. Uh, my husband doesn't even entertain our gossip. I mean, he just wouldn't. I mean, he thinks it's all ridiculous. And when I told him what she did, he just shook his head and went, "Oh my goodness, these people," you know. But they need to grow up. She needs to grow up. She has too much time on her hands. Go outside, enjoy the weather. You know, walk around. You know, smell some flowers. Um, I don't know. Do something besides your fake volunteering online. People, you know,
Her
volunteering
husband is
online.
always her husband
Oh,
is
he talk.
always on there stirring the pot too.
Yeah, he stirs the pot and he
Got a
does the
husband in
research.
the
You know,
background stirring
they
the
talk
pot.
about people going and getting things about back on her Facebook. Blah blah blah. Who cares, woman? That don't make you a victim, and it don't make you know. A lot of people do things all in fun, and you just take it and you just fucking want to rip their throats out because you're evil. You're a bitch. You're a hateful bitch that doesn't deserve anyone's breath to waste on you. And for anybody to tune in and listen to your garbage that you spew for people and you threatening to go stalk them and go real life and do the things that you do, um, I does your people are your people so weak minded that they can't see that that's exactly what you're saying that you're going to do? Go real life when you. I've heard you say, "Oh, well, I don't go real life." Yeah, you do, girl. Yeah, you do. And you lie a lot about people. And you lie and you twist things to make you the victim. Poor little victim. And you know, you say people go and look shame you. I don't look shame people. You do, but I don't. Because I think that people could look like their own ass and be beautiful. If they're good, if they're a good person, have a good heart, doesn't matter what you look like.
Well, her profile picture doesn't look nothing like her, so she needs to take that down because it doesn't look
Yeah,
nothing like her.
I'm sure it took fucking hours to get to that, but you know that's another thing. I don't look shame, but when you're ugly on the inside, you're ugly on the outside. You know, and I was just poking fun. I mean, here and there, just poke fun, and it's turned into this. She just kept going with it, and you know, and then she deleted the message that even got it started to begin with. You know, she don't want things put out there that oh, this is what started because it was really not that big a deal that started it. But she'll twist it and say what she wants to get it because she wants to be the victim because it brings her content and it brings her plenty of where she can e-beg. And like you know, now new rules with YouTube. You know, you're not supposed to scroll your cash apps and all that and beg other ways because they want you to use your the super chats and the stickers and stuff like that. And so and you're doing that. You're breaking the rules
We do
on a
ours
daily
too.
basis. And she's breaking terms of service by her stalking in her threatening to, which she did stalk, other people, I'm sure. If she did, extinct too, she stalked her and she has went real life on her. How low can you go? I mean, there's nothing more disgusting than a human being or a woman that has done the things that this woman's done. And I wasn't even going to say any of this or do any of this until she brought it out to the public and said all this stuff that she's threatening. And she tries to scare people, or gaslight them into bringing her content so that she
She
can be
ain't
a
scaring
victim
nobody that I
and,
know of.
and she can
She
bring
can
in
call
money.
them out.
Right. And I mean, and she has, done fundraisers and
She went
e-begged for
real life
money
on Tits Up. Also, Kelly
and
said
extinct two, and threatening me. And I'm sure, Mrs. Patient, she did her too. That's
she
going real
called
live.
the hospitals in Tits Country to try and find where she works to get her fired. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah. Yep.
That bitch is gone crazy.
She is crazy. And just
That
like
is
she,
ridiculous right
just
there.
like she
That's
said that she, yeah, just like she said that she'd call my attorney general and say that I was posing as attorney. She's willing to fucking get
she
up
thinks
there,
she's a big ass bully.
go real life, and lie on somebody to try to get
We
them in
can't have
trouble.
be a damn attorney just to go on here and do true crime stories or whatever.
No, and you don't have to be an attorney to tell people about
True
a
crime
protection
case.
protection order either. Because if you've had one, you've been there firsthand. You know about protection orders, and I also know state from state, and I also know how it works from city to county. So there's that. You don't want to dabble in my what I know, and you don't want to dabble in my true crime people either. So, but you go ahead. I invite you. You go right ahead, and we'll see how far that gets you. It's hilarious, but
She also called places in X's country as well. Like, what the fuck is going on with
yeah,
her?
she called Extinct Two's husband's job.
Wow, this bitch has
She,
gone nuts.
yeah, she sure did. I mean, she's willing to stoop as low as it gets, and these people can't see that on here. And she wants to start. I mean, just like she did a privacy strike on me. That's what she does. She has all day because she don't go anywhere or do anything. She stays at home on the computer all day, her and her husband. And it has two people, going and looking at every little message anybody says, every little word anybody says about her. Or even if it's remotely, something that, somebody she has against, she goes and look at for every comment they make. And she spends all day long
She
trying to
looks
find
at
information on
addict
people.
shames constantly, but yet she claims to be a mental health advocate.
She
Wow.
what? Now
She
what?
looks in addict shames constantly, but she yet claims to be a mental health advocate.
How can she be a mental health advocate when she needs mental health? I mean, she can't be an advocate and threaten the things that she threatens. How can she make fun of someone that can't have children? That's not that's not very good on someone's mental health. That is badgering and harassing someone to hurt their mental health. So I don't see how that she could be an advocate. I'd like for her to prove she's a mental health advocate. I mean, it would have to be, online because, she did say she couldn't travel that very far. That time she did say that. And, but, maybe she should get out and walk around and smell the fresh air that maybe she, might get a new lease on life. And she uses every little bitty thing. Like if there's a death close to her, I mean, she uses it to e-beg and be a victim still, and says that people attack, those people and make fun of her and make fun of them. Uh, I didn't see where anybody was going after, I saw messages of their condolences when her mother died, and y'all know that I think that it's wrong for them to go after her husband because of his illnesses and stuff. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in body shaming or or look shaming because it doesn't matter how big you are, how small you are. It doesn't matter what you look like. It matters what's inside of your heart. And hers is a black freaking hole. I know for a fact she's got a black hole sitting there. And but I'm not going to use anything that's not true. I'm not going to lie, twist things, or make anything it's not. I'm going to take you, what you say, and I'm going to point it out every time that you do this to somebody. Every time that you lie, every time you go after somebody, go real life, talk about people when you don't have any business, talk about stuff you don't have no business talking about. You need to stay in your own lane, little chick. Yes, I went over to your channel. Yes, I did make a comment. And you just took it for everything that you could get it for. And people like you that are triggered, you need to go and see a um, psychiatrist, a licensed counselor, someone that can get you some help for that anger problems that you have, that you're triggered so easy. I mean,
Well, I
because
didn't
that,
do nothing to her. I simply did nothing to her, and she's gonna call me out and threaten me when I hadn't did shit to her. I didn't go make
yeah,
comments in her chat. I hadn't done nothing to the bitch,
well, she's threatening, to take you down, you know, threatening you with your channel,
and I ain't did
and,
nothing to her. Nothing.
you didn't do anything except you were right here with me. And
Yep.
we laughed and we poked a little bit, but it wasn't a big deal. We were doing it out of fun. It wasn't a big deal. And one of these days, we're going to poke somebody that knows how to do drama back and forth and poke back in fun. I don't think anytime soon, but we might run into that person. But she is, yeah, she did it on members only. Yeah, because she made several threats that goes against terms of service. Yes, she sure did. Um, yeah, I mean, she threatened to stalk me. She threatened to go real life on me. She threatened to, go after MKB. I mean, she threatens the lowest things possible. She says that
Hey,
Pocket Sand
Cheryl.
is a drug addict. Well, I mean,
She called me a
what?
scammer and brought up the electric bill in her live too.
Hello.
Oh well, that bitch.
Right.
That bitch is a scammer. Who wanted somebody to buy her damn car? She
Right.
wanted her
She
people to
when
buy her damn car. You ain't seen me asking for no damn car or nothing. Damn, she's expecting everybody to
mm,
take her around the damn world and back.
well, she asked for big things. She sure does. She asked for big things, and she thinks she's worthy of them too. When I thought she said she couldn't even travel, so if she can't travel, why she need a car? That's what I want to know. Yeah, she does hate her. Well, Kelly Extinct, we invited her over here. We want her. We would love for her to be a part of our channel. We'd love for her to come over here. And as long as she goes after Extinct too, I'm going to be right there. I mean, because what she did to her is wrong. It was the lowest thing I ever heard a woman do to another woman, and my mama wasn't able to have kids. And I tell you what, um, for another woman to say the things she did, um, that made me it's just feel disgust, feel like I had wiping shit all over off me, just being listening to her voice. Because anybody that says or does the things that she does other people, it's disgusting. She's disgusting. And I hope that people, they become aware of what kind of person they're dealing with. Anytime they disagree with her, anytime that they, go against her, and there was someone else said that just because that they approached her and said, maybe you should handle Mrs. P in this way, and maybe it'll be better. And boy, she come off on them and started on them just like she's doing us. And I mean, that woman needs some help. And I think that she really does need some serious counseling, because she could do some real damage to people out here that really um, are hurting because maybe they can't have children, or you know the things that she says that hurts people. Maybe it will hurt someone's mental health, and her people need to stop and think about that. They need to stop and think about the things that she's saying. You know, I mean, what would make anyone say that I will go in every chat you're in, I will go in every true crime channel you're a part of, and I will let them know how you put out false information, how unqualified you are to even cover true crime. Who does she think she is? She don't know how to cover true crime herself. She don't know anything about it, and she don't know anything about me, and she don't know anything about my true crime people, and she has stepped over my line. I have a line that you don't cross, and she's crossed it. Especially, I mean, when she talked about his thing too, I mean, that really just went all over me because of my mama. And, just because you're able to have kids doesn't mean that you're a good mother. Doesn't mean that that turns you into a good person either. Because you're one of the most evil bitches I've ever laid eyes on. And you're going to run into the wrong person one of these days. You're
We
going
need
to
to
lie
call
on the
her.
wrong person. You're going to say the wrong thing. You're
We
going
need
to
to
go
call
real
her
life on.
Moodle, like moo cow, moodle. We
She's
need
a
to call
wet
her
noodle, that's what she
Moodle.
is. Well,
Moodle. She's a moodle.
she's a piece of
She ain't a
shit,
doodle.
that's what
She's a
she is.
moodle.
That's what she needs to put on her name. Piece of shit. Because that's as good as it gets.
Moodle.
That's as good as it gets with her. I mean, and she's not going to get any better. She gets worse. She thinks everybody's scared of her. I'm not scared of you, you stupid bitch. And just because you think you can cry the victim, you're not a victim. You're the one that causes it all. And then you try to scream victim. Just because you went after Mrs. P, she didn't have all the uh, resources, everything that she needed to go back at you because she could have got you on a stalking charge too. She sure could have, because you stalked her just as much. You threatened, call her kid's school and all kinds of stuff.
She
I mean,
still threatens
you,
her ass.
yeah, and you still talk about her, and you're disgusting. You are so disgusting, and um, people are going to get sick and tired of you, and you know, I don't believe in striking people's channels or doing privacy strikes or doing any of that stuff because I can handle my own. I don't need to do all that um, to get my point across. My point is you need to keep your damn lying mouth shut and your stalking and your real life crap. You need to keep it in your own lane because if you go real life on me and you stalk me, you'll wish you had never heard my name. I guarantee it. I do guarantee it because you're disgusting. And yeah, she's a narcissist wannabe. You know, she wants to be somebody she's not. She wants to be important. She's not. She wants to act and pretend like she's smart when she is, you know, just using verbiage that she's picked up from other people. And she, it's
Hey,
just
Dragon Pilot.
hi, hello, dragon. It's just, I just cannot even fathom her stalking me in my true crime. I mean, oh my god, that would be just so hilarious. But I welcome it, you little bitch. You go to my true crime. You try to do something. And then um, I won't just let it lie. I'm not going to uh, be gaslit into doing stupid things either. I think before I act. Something that you don't after being triggered in your big mouth. So you go for it. Go for it. Go for it. But I just wanted to bring that out. I mean, the things that she said about people is just so disgusting. The things, I mean, people, anybody that follows her and is okay with her saying that about another woman and making fun that they can't have children and, threatening real life and threatening to stalk someone. Uh, y'all want to follow that?
We
You go
don't do
right
that
ahead.
shit over here. Y'all never see us do that shit because we don't do that kind of
No,
shit. Let's see
yeah,
here.
we're not like that. Uh, I will use what she says and I'll beat her over the head with it. Um, and I will take what she does to other people and I will bring it out because she lies, cheats, steals to get ahead. She she thinks she's a success. She does talk about being a success. You're not a success. You're a failure as a woman. You're a failure because if you don't uplift your other women up and really um, be that mental health advocate instead of the one that is causing the mental health problems with someone, uh, then you need to keep your damn mouth shut about any of them because what you're doing is wrong. What you're doing to people is wrong. And yeah, the meme I did, we did was wrong. It wasn't very tasteful, but um, she just thinks that she can make all kinds of memes and do anything that she wants and say anything she wants, and um, it don't work that way. It doesn't go, and she does that. This is what she does. She wants everybody to keep their mouth shut about her, but she can sit over there on her channel and say the most disgusting and horrible things about anybody she wants. You, she can talk mad shit, lie on you, stalk you, go real live, and it's okay. But you're supposed to keep your mouth shut about her.
Sorry, I had to run to the bathroom. I just got back. I hope I didn't miss nothing.
But her threatening, to stalk me and stuff, that just shows you what kind of person she is. And I hope that people see her for what she is, and
Hey, Andrea,
which is
mom.
not much. Hi, Andrea. Which is not much. She's not much because of all the disgusting things that she's threatened us with. When we haven't done anything else, we haven't done nothing. We made a little fun one night, and it triggered her, and she just went crazy on it. And she's threatened to lie on me. She's threatened to, you know, she called me stupid, and I mean, I don't know. She said I posed as an attorney too. I mean, that's just so dumb. She's so childish. She needs to grow up. But at her age, people like that don't grow up. They grow down. She just gets lower and lower. And I pray she leaves. Um, oh, I know. But she goes after people that aren't on here at all. My husband isn't on here at all, and she went after him right off the bat. Said that she couldn't figure out how anybody would be crazy enough to marry someone like me. She don't even know me. I've been with my husband 27 years. Uh, yeah. I have a good husband. I have a good husband that don't talk about people. He doesn't go after people. He's, not mean to people. He respects people. And I can't say the same for you. So I'd be embarrassed if I was anywhere close to her, around her in real life. But okay, that's cool, Andrea. But I just wanted to address this because we're not going to continue to talk about her. I mean, we just wanted to address it because of the nasty, horrible things that she said about all these people that she had no right talking about. Um, yeah, Kansas Cameron threatened, yeah, yeah, she does. She threatens to report people to go. She threatens people with real life more than anything. That's one of the things she tries to scare people with is real life. Um, And she threatened to stalk me, though. That was pretty funny when she got a stalking order on someone because she was scared. But then she threatens to stalk me and try to destroy me. She wants to destroy me now because we kind of laugh. You know what I mean? But yeah. Okay, what is that? Excuse me. I don't know even know what's up right now. I'm just a dumb Amber Sport, though. Aw, it's okay. Excuse me, Al. No, we're just talking about Noodle Mash and how low that she went on her live. She made a live about us and some other people that was really disgusting. And she did it members only, so everybody wouldn't see her disgusting behavior, except for her people, that are
Hello,
used to
excuse
her.
me, Al.
They are used to her disgusting behavior. And that's why she did on members live, because of all the things that she was going to threaten and the things like she said about pocket sand, and she don't know pocket sand, you know but I guarantee, she needs to be on some heavy duty drugs, or she
Yeah,
needs
when you've
to.
been through so much in life, nobody on YouTube can destroy you. That's true, Dipper.
What
That's
what you
true.
say?
She said, when you've been through so much
What?
in life, nobody on YouTube can destroy you. So that's true. Andrea,
You're
can you
so
see
right.
Cheryl?
And when you when you get close to death's door like I was, um nobody can destroy you. I mean, and nobody can do anything to make you think less of yourself, to make your self esteem go down, to make you double think yourself, or to make you uh, change, to make people see you in a different light, because you are who you are. I am who I am, and I'm not going to change for anybody. I'm going to be real. I'm going to keep it real, and I'm not ashamed of anything I've done or anything where I've been or anything that I've accomplished. I'm not ashamed of who I've turned out to be, and because I guarantee my heart ain't black, but I guarantee she's got a deep, dark, black hole where her heart should be, because she has no love for anyone. She has no empathy for anyone, and she has no respect for anyone. And I don't think that she deserves uh, respect back. I don't think she deserves any of our attention back. I don't think that she deserves any kind of empathy from us, or a free pass, or because she doesn't give it. And when I heard what she had to say about people, uh, it made me stop and think about, how can someone be so full of hate and have the hate for other people and the jealousy. She's so jealous of other people, and she's so afraid that other people are going to get the attention that she thinks she deserves, because she thinks so highly of herself. And the only reason that she thinks that highly of herself is because she runs everybody around her down. And she wants to believe these horrific things about people, the lies that she makes up. So I just wanted to address it, and I think that standing up for what's right is right, because the things that she said, the lies that she said, had to be addressed. She can't just say those things about me and think that I'm just going to roll over and keep my mouth shut so that she doesn't do any of that. Well, I invite her. I invite it. You go right ahead and see who's going to be damaged, because it's going to be you that comes out on bottom. I guarantee it. But I just hope that everybody knows. That we're not going after her or anything. I'm responding to a live that she made last night, and it was members only. and she disgusted me. It really made me sick to sit there and listen to her. And like Kelly, she went after Kelly um, for no reason. She goes after people for no. She went after MKB for no reason. She goes after people for no reason, just to give herself some content, and she e-begs the whole time. I mean, and I mean, she wants. She thinks that her people should pay for everything. Well, she gets a monthly check for that. She needs to stay within her budget if she can't afford the things that she needs, like a car, you know, like normal things that people have to get every day. We're not responsible for your income, lady. And I'm sure that Social Security only allows you to make so much. So I don't think that begging for a car and stuff like that is uh, going to keep you within that uh, price, what you're allowed to make. But if she lies about one thing, she's just a liar to me. She has no credibility. She has nothing that's going to come out of her mouth that I'd ever believe about anyone. She could tell the truth about someone right now and I wouldn't believe it because she's such a liar. It's so disgusting. Let's see. Give up when I was in her community. If I said something like just, oh yeah. Oh, I know she'd get mad. I've seen her several times get mad at people when they would tell her, just they'd try to be nice to her there because they're a part of her community. But anybody like that, she stomps a mud hole in them. Anybody in her community that even goes against anything or says anything that she doesn't like or anything that she might be against, or if it makes her look like that she's not as smart as what she's pretending to be sitting up there, if they make her look any way
Mhm.
except for what she wants to look like, that's when she attacks them.
She
And she
thinks
attacks
she
her
thinks
people,
that
she
you thought
attacks subs.
she thinks that you
Go ahead.
thought that meme picture was a picture of your
Oh, I
husband.
know. Isn't that?
You
Oh,
did
I did
not
want to
even
bring
think
that up. Isn't
that
that?
was a lie.
I know. Why would I even think that? I am.
You said it was about your husband. You knew it was about
I
your husband,
am.
but you didn't
Right.
think it was your husband.
Right.
Are those people
I
crazy?
knew it was. I mean, is she that mentally handicapped that she really believes that someone wouldn't know their husband of 27 years? And she said that I would. She said I probably would go in a grocery store and ask every man, "Are you my husband? Are you my husband?" That is so childish. What grown woman talks like that? I mean, what grown woman would even say anything so stupid? She says the most she says the most stupidest things, and she thinks those statements make her look smart. Someone that's sitting up there pretending to be smart, uh, lady, you need to go back to your drawing board because the things you say make you look so uneducated, so beneath other people because you put yourself beneath them by the disgusting things you say. And to help her get her mother. Oh, I know. Yeah, yeah. Two cats. Priorities. Oh, I know. Yeah, went and got two cats. Yeah, priorities. I know. But then she'll make a big deal out of it if somebody said something about it. She'd twist it the other way and said that they were attacking her about her mom. You know, and just like
Very
anything to do
condescending.
with her.
You can tell she's all
Yeah.
proud of herself. I can't watch her for that very
Oh, she
reason get
is trying
upset.
to. Oh yeah, she is so proud of herself, and she's so proud of the volunteering that she does online. What a joke! That's so funny. When you volunteer, you go outside your home, you go to a place, you volunteer your body. They don't need people online because that is um, that is getting into their things that really important things that volunteers screw up and they don't want to take that chance, so they pay people to do that. The volunteering, they need people out there to physical do the stuff to help. Food pantries to to get the food ready for people. Um, Clothing places to get be there to help the people get their clothing. Be there, not pretend that you're volunteering for all these places and you're doing such good deeds all day long. Anybody that has to talk about what good deeds they do and how they do them and what good things they bring to the table, they're not bringing anything to the table but slop. I guarantee you. Anybody that brags on themselves are bringing nothing but a bunch of made up garbage slop to the table. And that woman that's all she slaps down on the table. I guarantee it. Because she's making the fact that she volunteers for, all these. She doesn't have a good enough heart in her to have empathy for other people and feel for other people and care if other people eat or have clothing to wear or if they're cold or if they're warm. She don't have that. But she has to talk about what she does. So that tells me she doesn't do any of it. So when you volunteer, you go down there on Christmas Day and Thanksgiving Day and you dish up those plates for the homeless. You go and you feed the homeless. You know, but I bet you don't spend not 1 minute on anything volunteering except volunteering trying to cut people's throats on YouTube. You spend every waking hour looking for that one little where you can get that foot in the door, where you can use it for content, and where you can do something evil and hurt someone. That's all you look for is to hurt somebody else. I have never seen you do anything to make someone feel better about themselves, to lift them up, to support them, to give anyone anything that would do anything to help in any way. You do nothing positive. Everything you do is negative. Negative. And if you do something positive, show me what you do positive. Show me one nice thing that you've said about somebody this week. You know, oh, besides yourself. Not yourself. Sorry. You can't talk about yourself. You can't brag on yourself like you do 24/7. And how perfect your family and your everybody in your family, everything you touch around you is perfect. To hear you talk about it. My family's not perfect. My family's far from being perfect. I'm far from being perfect. And no one has the perfect relationships, and no one does the most perfect things to uplift people. I do things all the time that, is not in the good interest of, somebody else. But I also know when to go back and apologize. I know when I'm wrong, and I will hold myself accountable. Anytime I'm wrong, I have no problem standing up and holding myself accountable. And for you, I'd like to see you hold yourself accountable for all the negativity and the horrific things that you spew in this community and the bad, horrible things that you leave at people's doorsteps. You're sick, woman. You need help. And I just feel so bad for the people that she goes after because I know that she um
She
is
claims that
hurting
she can't
people.
leave the house and has social anxiety, but she volunteers just like she claims she had to have all her food liquefied. What the crap?
What?
That's crazy.
Oh, oh, you
She
mean she
claims that
has
she can't
social?
leave the house and has social anxiety, but she volunteers just like she claims she had to have all her food liquefied.
Are you serious? She has social. Oh my god. Oh wow. Well, that could explain a lot of the ugliness.
Her subs are
That
starting
could,
to wander into other chats. She may be losing her right grip. Some of them actually have initiated conversation with me in the past month. She won't be happy.
yeah. See, Kelly. Yeah, because they see the good in you, and they see that she is. There's something wrong with her. Anyone that spreads that much negativity throughout. I mean, on a daily basis, there's something wrong with them. I mean, who can do that? And and how does she lay down at night and sleep? Oh, well, she might take something, but I mean, how does she lay down and sleep? And I mean, does it give her a thrill to think negative? Does it give her a thrill to hurt other people? I mean, how are you a mental health advocate when you need mental health yourself? I mean, I'm just wondering because you really do need mental health.
Threatened the police when they
You
didn't
really
do
do.
what she wanted them to, her and Mrs. P's situation. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Well, just like she
Sounds like a
threatened the
dangerous woman.
attorney general and me.
I
I
know
mean,
she's
she
a dangerous
threatened
woman.
to call the attorney general
She can't be that
just
happy
because
all the time. You need help. That's what I'm saying, Kelly.
I told her that she that I mean I told her that your restraining order goes both ways. She didn't like that. You know, she tries to discredit people. She tries to discredit people, make them look, you know, look stupid, tell them that they're stupid, and tell other people they're stupid and why listen to them, and you're not qualified. You're not qualified to even be on here. You're not qualified to talk about other people, but you do. You're not qualified for a mental health advocate. Oh my goodness. You need an advocate, that's for sure. But she disgusted me, and I just wanted to address it all. And every time she says something disgusting about someone else, I'm going to address it. Every time she lies on someone, I'm going to address it. Every time she tries to stalk me or tries to harass me, I'm going to address it. You know? And she's going to
I know.
get
Give up. What's the Attorney General gonna do? They kind of busy all the time. They ain't gonna do shit. They're gonna laugh at her in the face whenever she calls somebody like that,
well.
saying something about
They're
YouTube.
gonna drop everything, and they're gonna come out to my house, and he's gonna get on another phone, and immediately have me arrested for posing as an attorney, just for her, and make
Mm-hmm.
sure that she knows I'm in jail before he gets off the phone with her.
Yep.
That's what she'll insinuate. I mean, come on, woman, you are
She
not that
thinks she's got the
important.
power to do anything, don't she?
She does. It's like, bewitched or something. Better wiggle your nose somewhere else before it gets broke. All I'm saying. Because sometimes one of these days you're going to run into a door. Everybody's not going to open that door for you, honey. One of these days, they're going to start slamming it in your face. So, and I mean, if you have social anxiety and, you have problems going outside of your home, I mean, and stuff, you probably do need to be seeing someone. If you're not, I mean, they can help in things like that. If you can't get outside your home, um, I just don't see. Well, I guess everything has to be contained inside your home. Like, um, you made fun said that I would go up to in the grocery store and I would, ask all the men, "Are you my husband? Are you? Um, can you get to the grocery store? Can you buy groceries? I mean, can you be around other
What?
people, or do you freak
She
out? I
can't even
mean,
go to the
do you
grocery
freak
store.
out? Do you have panic attacks? I mean, do you have? I mean, what? I mean, if you can't go outside." No, I'm sorry that I said go smell the roses and fresh air. You're probably getting so much toxins from being inside your home instead of getting fresh air, breathing fresh air, that you might need to open your doors and windows if that's not too much on you. If you don't get too frightened, because I know going outside could frighten you.
Mhm.
So I guess you have to be, I guess you have to amp up the online stuff. That's why you stay so much online. That's why you make up things on other people to make yourself feel better about your situation. Because, gosh, that would be such a handicap not being able to go outside and, dog other people about their handicap. I mean, things like going after another woman because she can't have children, and going after me saying, that I'm dumb and, I'm not qualified to talk about things and I'm a crypt keeper and, call me names and, try to make me look a certain way that I'm not, saying that I think that is my husband on that meme. You don't know what my husband looks like. I guarantee that my husband is very handsome and uh, he wouldn't be on one of your memes, little girl. And if he was on your memes, it would just improve it. It would improve your channel or your community post that you put out. If you put a picture of him out, just make me look good. So you go for it.
Well,
But that's why that people feel that they have to go after her. They have to, you know, drop their line and go a little bit lower and make fun of her husband and stuff because of what she does to them. She hurts them so badly that they want her to hurt the same as they do because she's done something or said something that's so low that it really does hurt people. And just like, you went after Mrs. P because you knew her weaknesses. You knew what to do to go after her to get her to do what she did so that you could take her to court, so that you could make yourself look like you were smart, that you could, that you were going to um, make people scared of you because you did that to Mrs. P. Well, you did some crooked stuff there with her. And just because, she does have, uh, you did trigger her, but you knew how to. You know what to do to get Mrs. P to do the things that she did. And that's wrong. You messing with people's mental health, that's an advocate, all right. Yeah. All you're doing is hurting people's mental health. You don't help anybody's mental health. And you don't deserve a platform to talk about other people like you do. And you are the most, I have to say, the most disgusting woman that I've ever met or come across. I haven't met you, come across in my lifetime. And for you to have the problems that you have, and for you to talk about other people, you have no room to talk. You talk about scraping people up off your, shoe because
hypocrisy
they're
is that
beneath you.
before she came here, she was just as nasty on Facebook from what she's seen. If anybody had a different opinion, she'd go off on them.
Because she can't control herself.
She was just bad on.
She can't control her
She
ugliness.
sounds like she's been a bully for a long time.
Yeah, well, yeah, and she has been a bully for a long time. Mrs. P did mention something about being in high school and her being one of the ones that bullied her. I bet she did.
Mr. P
Someone
probably was
that,
telling the truth the whole time then.
yeah, yeah, she probably was, and but nobody would believe her because Noodle knew how to use her words to sound smarter and to know what she was talking about and do the things that she did. You know,
She can
um,
dish it out, but she can't take it. She needs to take her own advice and don't start none. There won't be none.
right. I mean, she's the one that took this to a whole new level. I never would have pointed out things that she did to Extinct 2 or Kelly or the other girl that messaged me or um, other people. I mean, she has done the most nastiest, disgusting things to people. And she thinks that, and she can't take it. Boy, you come back at her, uh, she just goes as low and nasty as she can get. And she'll lie too to make her ever what kind of point she's trying to make. And that right, I don't like liars. I don't like liars at all. Either you can stand on the truth. There's nothing wrong with the truth. There's nothing wrong with who you are. And but what? I don't think anyone was thinking. We were talking about them. Hold on, let some feel here, just to clarify. But we definitely gotta clear that up because Minimize would love to run with that one. On what one? Give up? What is
They
she
was
talking
thinking
about?
that Noodle Mash was the one that asked for the 20K, but that was TT
Right,
that asked for the
right,
20K for her home.
right.
She had
Yeah.
Libby had it mixed up, and it was not Noodle
No,
Mash. It was
no.
TT.
She asked for a car,
Yeah, she
and
did ask for a car.
and she's asked for numerous other things. I mean, a lot of things.
She's a grifter,
But yeah, like somebody said something about. I mean, she asked
hitmaker.
for money to get her mom's ashes somewhere, but and she went after two cats. She's a cat lady. They can't leave her house. Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, anybody that's got problems like you do that you're trying to, I wouldn't be talking about other people when they got, uh, when they know all the stuff they know about you, um, about what your real life is like. Because I know you don't volunteer because you don't have a heart for it. Um, I know that you would lie, cheat, and steal to make yourself look good. And you don't care who you hurt to get there. You climb over the top of other people to get
Hey, Johnny.
to make yourself look good and feel better about yourself. But at the end of the day, when it's just you and your husband and your cats, um, you're still that same miserable human being that you started off the day with. You might have made yourself feel better by going after people and talking about people, but you still hate yourself at the end of the day. That doesn't change. You're still gonna need your another fix tomorrow. So who's the addict? Because you have
Hey,
to have
Lee.
that. You have to have that fix. You know, because you have to bring yourself up because you can't bring yourself up on your deeds that you actually do. Only the things that you talk about and you say that you do, but you don't really do them. You The things that you really do is you talk about people, you dog people, you talk about their looks, you go after the things that would hurt them most, you use their mental health against them. Um, you try to make people think that you're smarter than what you are, and you might be smart, but it doesn't show because smart people wouldn't go after other women in the lowest form that they possibly can. They wouldn't threaten to stalk people, and they wouldn't threaten to call the attorney general because smart people knows that that is stupid and childish. They know that you can't call an attorney general and just say that this person's posing as an attorney and they're going to get arrested. That
Ain't
doesn't
nobody
happen.
ever said that we oppose as an attorney. We ain't no
I
attorneys over
know.
here. We never said we
I
was.
know. I'm not an attorney. I'm not anything. I don't know very much about the law. I know a few things about the law, and it mostly because it's firsthand. But but I did look up these things that she said I didn't know anything about because it's not if I don't know it, it ain't gonna come out of my mouth. If I'm not for sure and I haven't looked it up and I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not gonna talk about it. You know, because it makes you look dumb, just like you. You don't do your research. You don't look um, at things from an adult side. You look at things from a mentally handicapped because it when someone lets their hate override everything else, that makes you mentally handicapped because you're living your life according to how you hate. And that's all you're full of is hate. And I feel sorry for you because you're missing out on so much of life because you hate so much.
They
But
got your. Well, I'm fixing to get off here.
okay, yeah, we are.
Let
We
want me to help him.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to bring it to people's attention that Our innocent over there, threatened to stalk me, threatened to go real life. And she's went real life on so many people. So many people. And I hope that um, people wise up to how nasty and horrible she is. I really do. And Kelly, if you talk to Extinct to tell her that we would love for her to be a part of our channel. We really would love it. I mean, because we're gonna do other things and get out of that. And as long as she's over here, nobody's gonna be talking about her. And if I see where she's talking about her again, I'm gonna address it because I really, my heart goes out to her because I was raised. My mama wasn't able to have kids. She adopted us, and I know what my mama lived through because of it. And for her to go after somebody like that with that really did trigger me because uh, of what I seen my mama go through, and I don't want any other woman to have to go through that. And for her to bring that out, and you know, you're disgusting. You're a disgusting human being. You're a disgusting role model as a woman. And my opinion, only nobody on this channel but me, you're a disgusting mother. Because if you're talking about another mother in the way that you did, how are you raising your children to be? Full of hate? Is that what you're raising them to be? Or are you being fake? Or do they not know any of your behaviors? Are you hiding them? I bet you're hiding them. She's probably a fake. They probably don't even know who their own mother is. Because she's so fake. But Kelly, I hope that she hasn't hurt you too much. I mean, um, but we're gonna stand up for you. We're gonna stand up for everybody that she goes after because she's disgusting. And I hope that everybody gets the message across that how disgusting this lady is. And for her to say the disgusting things about me like she has, and she don't even know me. And I didn't even say anything that's gonna hurt her or anything like that. My husband doesn't entertain the gossip that we do, and he doesn't. Her husband does. He's there. He's her mod. He helps her talk about these people. He helps her dog them. He helps her go after them. And that's why they go after him. When you hurt someone so bad, these people are finally going to get tired of it and they're going to come back at you. And I'm sorry, but you deserve everything that everybody has ever said about you. That's negative. You deserve every bit of it. You deserve nothing positive said about you because there's nothing positive about you. You need to go back and pop your popcorn with your flat iron because you don't use it on your hair. You surely need to. Why don't you fill up a bowl of popcorn? I want to see how long it takes to fill up a bowl of popcorn with doing it that way. I think that'd be pretty funny. That's childish, just like her behavior on her channel. It's popping popcorn with a flat iron. That's so childish. I ain't never seen anything so horrific in all my life. But we hope that maybe she'll calm down now. Maybe she'll start thinking to use her head instead of her evil heart. And maybe it'll get her somewhere. Because eventually this is going to catch up to her. She's going to say the wrong thing or go after somebody in real life the wrong way, go after the wrong person, go after an actual lawyer, she's going to actually, she's going to put her thumb down on somebody that's going to put her in her place once and for all. And she's going to wish she hadn't. So you go with your lies and your real life and your stalking, and you keep it over there in your disgusting channel where you belong. Because you don't belong out in these streets. Because, for you to even have any of our names in your mouth is disgusting. Your mouth is so filthy that, like I said, on our way out, we shit right in it. Because that's what you deserve, bitch. So,
Thank you, Libby.
I hope she has.
Thank you,
I hope she
Libby.
has a nice evening. I hope she has a nice evening because I know that she is triggered, real triggered tonight. She's gonna be really mad, and
Libby
it's gonna
said,
be so painful.
FPV and Broken Justice, I'm supposed to tell you that April said hello and she hopes you both are well. She is out of town with her grandson. Thank you, Debbie.
Okay, thank you very much. We love her. She's
Broken
one of
case.
our favorite people in the world.
I can't stop for a few minutes so I can get
Oh, I'm
her.
sorry. She just got me going. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm done now with it. So I am. But it's
All
going to be
right.
real interesting.
I guess.
Her, what she says now is going to be real interesting. It's really going to show what she's made of, what kind of person she is after this. So I know, Scott, they are. I didn't tell you hello, by the way. But y'all just don't take anything she says to heart. I mean, what she says doesn't even mean anything, you know? Um, Lying dirt on YouTube, I know, right, Scott? But, we're not just going to let people just lie and say the things they do, and we're not going to run for the hills because we're scared, because I'm not scared of her. And her threats mean nothing to me. She's going to she can threaten all day long. She ain't do it. She's the one that's going to, she said I was a fool. You're the fool, lady. I don't have to go real life, and I don't have to go below the belt. I don't have to do anything to uh, make you look bad, because you make yourself look bad. Kelly Chaotic Opinions. I love that, Chaotic Opinions. Kelly, I like your new name. There you go. Sorry. Your frog is cute. So cute. That's cute. But Kelly, make sure you tell Extinct too that we're on her side, and I'm so sorry that she did that to her. And if I could fix it, I would fix it in a heartbeat. And Alex Erickson said something today about Quentin Simon, that little boy that his mama, he was so adorable. Um, Alex said there's so many women out there that can't have children that would take these children that these people are just doing away with. They would take them in a heartbeat. And they said that it's just such a shame that these women that want kids so badly, that would just scoop all these little children up that are no longer with us and raise them and be their mama. I mean, that right there shows what kind of wonderful, loving people that these women are. And it was just a shame that that little boy, his mother, that update on that, his mother is going to court. It's a little ways out, but they did have a hearing today, and it did say that some things that we didn't realize, 'cause we were thinking that maybe she, overdosed him on something to make her, her it easier for her. I don't know, but and then we found out some things today that it could be violent, and it really did touch our hearts because there's so many women out there that would just love to have a little boy like him. And it's shameful that women like this want to talk about these women like this when their hearts are full of love. And I just appreciate people like Extinct too, because I know what they're going through, because I saw it firsthand with my mama, and I wouldn't want any other woman to go through that.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. I guess we're gonna get off here, y'all. We'll see y'all
You
next time.
just can't.
I gotta go help Landon.
Okay, you go ahead. And we love y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming and listening to us. And we hope that
Yeah.
we didn't piss her off too bad. But I'm just stating facts and the truth, and we're just going on that and letting y'all know we're not scared of her. I'm not scared of her. I'm not running. I'm not scared at all. And her fucking bullshit is bullshit. And I hope that no one else gets hurt by her, but I'm sure there will be. So, but aren't we gonna do the next time on this? Aren't we gonna do the March game pretty soon?
Yeah, we're trying to work on it.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, Green Eyes.
Hey, Green Eyes.
How are you? Thank you, Green Eyes. Appreciate it. we try to do what's good on here. I mean, I try to be a good
Well,
person every day. I work on it more and more every day. I know that, I can, I, I had an anger problem at one time, but, um, when you surround yourself with people that are full of love in their hearts, then they are going to change you. They're going to make you have that love too. If you surround yourself with negativity and people that have black hearts and people that don't, that their hearts are evil, then that's what you're going to spew out. That's what's going to rub off on you. So try to surround yourself with positive people and try to be positive this week. And I hope everybody has a blessed week.
yeah.
And you too,
Well,
MKB.
thank you. We'll see y'all next time. It won't be too
Yep.
long.
We love y'all.
Okay. Good night, y'all. We'll see y'all
Good
next
night.
time. Y'all. Bye bye.
Toodles.
Toodles.